All right, this is the third video. This is take 3 here. This is about Gary, Indiana. We have the tax auction coming up. We have a lot of black people who are, whether it's getting tax returns, settlements, lawsuit settlements. I'm feeling black people feeling good economically, and they ready to invest. Now, here's what troubles me. I ran for mayor in Gary, Indiana in 2015. I met some of the most amazing people in Gary, in GI. I still hold that infrastructure in Gary, Indiana right now. I communicate with my people in Gary every single day. So what troubles me is when I see so many people talking about buying up property and who are buying up property in Gary, but not concerned about the human investment. So even though we know gentrification is about outsiders coming in, buying it up who don't look like us, I'm seeing black new investors coming in, buying, but don't know about the leadership, the residential leadership, not the mayor, and they're not concerned about the human investment. So what good is it if you buy a property in Gary, you fix it up, and no one wants to live there because we haven't built up the people? We only bought and fixed up a physical property. What I care about is that we can do both. We can build the infrastructure physically, but more importantly is we build up the people. We got Paul Bogart, and on the west side, Octavia Snipes have their own non-for-profits helping with education. The other one helping with children activities. We got Eloise on the east side. We got Rick, the comedy theater on the east side, working on education and working with our youth. We got on the Midtown area, we got the Brothers Keepers Shelter doing wonderful work out of home pocket. We got Kendra over in Dory Miller doing wonderful education work. You got in Glen Park and Morningside, you got the Grant Theater that should be fully funded in 46408 zip code. So what I'm saying to you off the top of my head, not written down, are leaders who's on the ground using their own money to build the human capital of Gary. So whenever I hear about someone investing in real estate in Gary and they don't know these type of leaders who's on the ground, it kind of troubles me because I see no distinction between them buying and investing than outsiders coming in buying and investing. And I just think we can do both and we can do better. So Gary deserves people who's going to invest, but also help build the people up because that's going to sustain your investment. If you got the whole community active and working and doing good, your property won't get burned down. It won't get vandalized. It won't, people won't get shot and killed when they rent from you. So it's worth us supporting this infrastructure that has connections to the movers and shakers on the human side in Gary, Indiana. What I'm working on and big picture with Gary is every zip code is linked to a profession so we can build new industries in Gary on the human side. I'm not talking about another steel mill industry or casino industry. I'm talking about a human relationship management industry where people are making money managing relationships. It's a huge industry, and we want all the training to come through Gary, Indiana. So Gary will be the holy mecca from the training standpoint, and because of its wide open housing market, we think that's going to be the linchpin for everything. So I wanted to shoot this video to talk about Gary so people would know. Thank you. The last video is part 4 where I'm going to come in and I'm going to talk about rural America, urban America, and suburban America. Part 4 coming up next.